Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I've made it out to Shingle Street on a very wet and windy day. It's approaching low tide, so hopefully we'll capture some of the really interesting shapes and patterns that are formed within the beaches along this area. Amazing location. I've been here before with my camera club about sort of 2 years or maybe even longer than that ago now. But one location I really wanted to return to. However, I wish I would have picked better weather conditions, but those weather conditions may well play into my favour, because hopefully with the muted light and the soft light as well is going to help to increase the shutter speed without the need for filters. But also on the horizon line, it's going to blur in with the showery weather that we've got into obviously the sky, and you're going to get more ethereal images, hopefully, is kind of what I'm after today. So as the rain's pelting down, let's try and get out the camera equipment and see what images I can quickly capture. Hopefully you can hear me with the microphone covered up, but let's go and grab an image now. Wow, that was pretty brutal. So these are really the worst conditions I've photographed in, and yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it a day. Interesting though, and a quick dash down to the sea. Got my feet soaking wet by a rogue wave that come in and splashed over it. But yeah, as you're getting completely soaking wet, I need to make sure that I'm protecting my camera gear as much as possible, because it's not weather sealed. So I'm going to hot foot it back to the car and go through the camera settings. Oh, so it's definitely the weather that won on that occasion. But yeah, hopefully a couple of the images have come out really well. So the settings that I had for the camera is f11, ISO 100 and about 1/80th of a second. And hopefully from some of the footage that I briefly got, I took images facing up towards sort of Southwold, and then down sort of along this in the opposite direction as well, back down to Felixstowe. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm trying to still wipe the lens now, because obviously coming into the car it's all fogging up. So yeah, but really interesting, a great location to come to visit. Just unfortunately the weather was predicted to rain, but I was hoping that it would be a little bit later, and it came bang on time that it was forecast for. But what more can you do, really? You make the effort to come out to this location, drove about an hour and a half or so to get here, needed to try and take a couple of images and not be too defeated, but with the weather as it was and lashing in, both obviously the 77D, the 250D, obviously that you guys are on, they're not weather sealed. Yeah, they're sort of a little bit shower proof, shall we say, so they're still working fine, which is good. But I just didn't really want to sort of risk it in the rain and obviously the wind as well. Yeah, weather won on this occasion. Still, hopefully you've just enjoyed it. It is going to be really short, this vlog, I think, but at the end of the day, that's the reality of photography sometimes, isn't it? Sorry, let me just wipe you again. That's the reality of photography, is that sometimes it doesn't always work out and you're beaten by the conditions, and definitely that was the case today. But as I say, really appreciate everyone watching. Please make sure you obviously give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Please make sure you leave us a comment, as again, I really do enjoy those comments and that interaction means a lot to me. So please make sure you leave a comment if you would like to. Consider subscribing, and if you haven't already, because as that really obviously is fantastic for every subscriber to my channel. And until next time, with hopefully better weather conditions, take care.